Letter 58. What it means to love someone over decades. Dear Aida, most people think of love in terms of moments, the spark, the chemistry, the early bloom, the rush of connection. But lasting love is not made of moments. It is made of seasons. To love someone for years is one thing. To love someone for decades is something entirely different. It demands a depth of character, patience, and devotion that no infatuation can produce. Let me show you what love becomes when measured in decades, not days. 1. Love over decades is the willingness to fall in love with the same person again and again. People change, not once, but many times. Across careers, losses, moves, illnesses, failures, rebirths, transformations. The person you love at 25 will not be the same person at 35, or 45, or 65. To love someone over decades, you must be willing to rediscover them, to meet them anew, to adjust your understanding as they evolve. Long love is not the continuation of one romance. It is the honoring of many versions of the same human. 2. Love over decades is choosing repair instead of resentment. When you share a life, there will be misunderstandings, disappointments, missteps, wounds, not catastrophic every time, but cumulative if unaddressed. Long-term couples survive not because they avoid harm, but because they repair harm well. They talk, they soften, they own their part. They reach for each other even when pride says to pull away. Resentment is the slow death of relationships. Repair is its antidote. 3. Love over decades means holding space for each other's dreams, even the inconvenient ones. Over time, each partner will have ambitions, shifts, interests, seasons of doubt, seasons of expansion. A love that lasts does not stunt. It does not envy the other's growth. It does not punish ambition. It does not fear evolution. It adapts. It encourages. It becomes a foundation rather than a limitation. Long love is generous with possibility. 4. Love over decades requires emotional steadiness, not constant passion. Passion rises and falls like weather, but steadiness is climate. New love is driven by intensity. Lasting love is built on reliability. The strongest couples are not those who feel the most. They are those who show up the most. They keep promises. They track each other's needs. They remain attentive even when busy, tired, or stressed. Their calm becomes each other's refuge. Passion can ignite love. Steadiness protects it. 5. Love over decades means allowing each other to be fully human. You will see everything: their strengths, their blind spots, their fears, their insecurities, their contradictions, their patterns, their wounds. Long love is not idealistic. It is compassionate. You are human and I choose you is one of the deepest vows two people can make. 6. Love over decades is shared memory, an accumulation of a life built side by side. Birthdays, quiet breakfasts, storms weathered, crises survived, inside jokes, long drives, private languages. This shared history becomes a kind of third presence in the relationship, a witness to the life you've built together. You become guardians of each other's stories. There is no shortcut to this intimacy. Only time. 7. Love over decades is knowing what truly matters. Not who was right in an argument. Not who apologized first. Not who gave more in a particular moment. Not who did the dishes yesterday. What matters is, are we turning toward each other or away? Are we making each other's lives lighter or heavier? Are we protecting the bond or eroding it? Are we growing together or drifting apart? Long love is built on perspective, the ability to see beyond the moment. Aida, here's the deepest truth. Loving someone over decades is not a fairy tale. It is a craft. It is the art of choosing the same person through changing seasons, with changing dreams, on changing terrain. It is the humility to evolve, the courage to stay, the wisdom to repair, the willingness to grow side by side, the devotion to protect the connection, the grace to love what is real, not what is imagined. This is the kind of love that becomes a life, and the kind of life that becomes a legacy. A friend on the road ahead.